Hey y'all, welcome back. My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. But Instagram did that thing where if they feel like the music that you playing is like not licensed or whatever, they just like for some odd reason they don't care nothing about us playing like what? We play entire Erica Badu CDs. That's how old I am. We play entire Erica Badu albums. Like I think we played Kendrick Lamar album like once or twice, but for some odd reason, like I don't know, just can't play Jay Z. Maybe they thought it was going in too hard. I don't know. You know, it is what the fuck it is. Hey, hey, Bill. Hey, Bill. Okay. So my bad. I apologize. So I got us some coffee house rock. Whatever. What the fuck ever. Okay. Hey, Bill. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I'll be trying to be on it a little bit. Oh, Jay or Beyonce, they cut you off. Okay, cool. Okay, no problem. I got you. Cause girl, it would. I picked Jay over Beyonce because we was gonna be listening to Partition around here. Okay, it was about to be on. Okay. All right then. All right. All right. All right. So, thank you for coming back, love bugs. I appreciate it. Girl, go ahead and switch accounts, girl, folks. Okay. Um. Anyways, so the new moon in Aquarius. The new moon in Aquarius. Love bugs, love bugs, love bugs. Okay. Welcome back, sister. Okay, so the new moon in Aquarius is just a whole message. Just like up, down, left, right, literally. I'm going to explain to you what I mean. But up, down, left, right, just like all the way around together. The new moon in Aquarius is a message. And the message is, who the fuck are you and what the fuck are you doing about it? That is the message. Point blank, period. Who the fuck are you and what the fuck are you doing about it? Okay. Now, with the sun and the moon being, conjunct, they conjuncted at 23 degrees around 2 o'clock this afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. Okay. The new moon in Aquarius with the sun and the moon being in the same, occupying the same space. Of course, not the same space, but from our standpoint on Earth, them occupying the same space is the perfect alignment of ego and intuition working with Aquarian energy. Okay. Aquarius is the complete out of the box thinker. It's funny because Aquarians are they are rule makers. Aquarians make rules. They also break the rules that they make. But they are rule makers. You know what I mean? They are very good at, you know what I'm saying, following the rules. Hello, E-Rose. How are you doing? They're very good at following the rules. Being responsible. Hey, sis, how you doing? They're good at being responsible, doing what it is that they're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But they're also just the most complete, weird, crazy, out of the box people that we have on this planet. Okay. Hey, bouquet. So, we need Aquarians. We need Aquarians, okay? We need Aquarians to do, I'm saying, that crazy, just alien, next level thinking. Like, who the fuck is thinking that shit? Aquarians. That is who is thinking that shit, okay? So, with that alignment of ego and intuition in Aquarius, that is literally opening us up, okay? Aquarius is the sign of hopes, dreams, friends, wishes, you know what I'm saying? Just like the expansion. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Okay, Uranus is the planet of change, transformation, not as severe as Pluto. Okay, Uranus is, more like remodeling a house. Pluto is more like leveling the house and then building another one. Okay, so Yeah. So, Uranus is about change, transformation, okay, and all of that other good stuff, but also unexpected changes. Um, Disruption in what it is that your normal status quo, disruption, shit just going off. You don't even know what the fuck going on. Oh shit, that just happened. That's Uranus. Okay, the whole time. So when you have a sign like Aquarius, all right, and it represents our individuality, our uniqueness, our thinking, our expression, okay, and all of that comes with Uranus. Uranus, that's our uniqueness, that's our weirdness, that's that weird shit that we like. People, you like jalapenos on stuff that, bananas. It's like, okay, you weird. Okay, that's some Aquarius shit. All right. Now, when we say, transformation, change, disruption, all of these other things, where does your mind go? Does your mind go to, oh shit, I got to look out for some shit happening because some shit gonna happen? Where does your mind go? That's what it is that you need to pay attention to. When things come up that create intense energy, do you already interpret that as some shit's about to go down that I need to be worried about? Some shit's about to go down that I need to protect myself from. Oh my God, what's gonna happen now? You need to pay attention to where it is that your mind goes when you hear certain words that trigger certain thoughts, that make you feel a certain kind of way, that make you focus in a way that probably isn't even called for. Because unexpected money, changes in your work or living situation, disruption in some bullshit that's fucking going on is also most definitely Uranus energy. So just pay attention to the way you're thinking about that, okay? Now, the axis, if I drop this pen one more time, I like talking with it because I feel like I'm doing, I'm like, okay. The axis that we working with here, y'all, is what is doing the things, okay? So, some of y'all was with me during the full moon in Aquarius axis, all right? So, we had a Leo new moon and an Aquarius full moon, all right? Now, the Aquarius full moon was when we finally started to get that energy moving from, I was about to say Sagittarius, from Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto being retrograde in Capricorn. Y'all remember that? I know you remember that. Okay, so now we're on the opposite end of that scale. And yes, it's not the culmination. It is, hey cousin. It's not the, oh Lord, I'm gonna push right. Hey cousin. It's not the culmination of what it is that we were putting our energy into. However, when we were stuck in Capricorn, okay, when our energy was stuck, all right, couldn't nobody move. We were in the Cancer Capricorn axis. We had all three, well, not all three because Uranus wasn't there, but we had three of our very, very important planets, okay, Jupiter, all right, one of your planets of abundance, expansion, represents a lot of fire energy. Jupiter is like second to the sun when it comes to representing fire energy, okay? Yeah, because Mars is like tied when it comes to representing fire energy. Okay, Saturn, all right, we already know. Saturn rules Capricorn anyway, so it wasn't home. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? With Saturn moving retrograde, it was just like more, hey Miranda, it was more aggravation, more suspension. It wasn't even the fact that we were blocked or that we couldn't move. It was literal suspension. Okay, nothing was going either way. And then we have Pluto retrograde. First of all, you don't fuck with Pluto. Let's just put that out there, just all together. Okay, you don't fuck with Pluto. Pluto is like that ancestor that you just don't even talk to unless it's something serious, cause you just already know. But we doing the new moon and we doing the new moon in Aquarius chart cast, but we not doing personal readings tonight. But you should stay. It's the whole message. So what was I saying? I don't forget that quick. This music a vibe though. So what we're looking at with the axis. Oh, now I know what I was talking about. I was talking about how we were in Cancer, and everybody was all upset and crying and was mad as hell because we couldn't do shit, because the Capricorn axis had all of this stuck, stagnant, retrograding energy. We weren't stagnant. We just couldn't move forward. We had to sit still and pay attention to all of our shit. That's what we had to do. Now, when the full moon in Aquarius came around, that's when we moved into Leo season. Right? You following how this goes? We moved into Leo season. All of a sudden, we got fire in the chart. Okay, so now we got fire. Okay, so we got fire in the chart, and then we had the full moon in Aquarius, which at that time, completely different axis. It did the same thing. It brought all of the everything that we had to sit still and pay attention to and go through and check off and re-go through and look at everything again. We had 7 planets retrograde at the same damn time, and all of the important ones. We're not gonna talk about it. I don't even want to do it. Okay, and that was what that time was for. It was for us to sit still, to do some fucking math. Okay, to do some math, to take some inventory and figure out, hey Seren, how you doing? And figure out what is it that you taking with you and what is it that you leaving behind. Okay, when we're in the Aquarius Leo axis, that the self, it's Aquarius is about the collective. It is about, you know what I'm saying, your friends, who you associate yourself with, what groups that you are, you know what I'm saying, attracted to, how you vibe with other people, and how it is that we can uplift the collective and the world. However, when we're dealing with the Aquarius Leo axis, it's always the self, because Aquarian energy shows you how you are different than everybody else. It shows you your uniqueness. It shows you your uniqueness, your independence, your individuality. It shows you how you are different from. We are doing the new moon. We doing the new moon live today, but we're not doing card pulls. We doing card pulls next week though. If you want to come next week, you can most definitely get on the list. But right now we're doing this message for the new moon in Aquarius. All right, so now that we gotten that out the way, let's actually talk about some deep shit. Since, you know, Aquarius is all about connecting with the higher mind, being on a higher level, the expression of your own individuality. Hey, Miss Melissa, the expression of your own individuality, and also, you know what I'm saying, how it is that you are unique and moving around in this world. Let's go ahead and take that step. Let's take that step up. Let's go ahead and talk about let's talk about some out there shit. Let's go ahead and do it. Y'all know I'm all about that out there shit. Okay. So, the axis that we're dealing with is the axis of the 5th house and the 11th house. We're dealing with Leo. Leo is I, me. Hello, here I am. Bitch, you know you want it, okay? Because I'm cute. Yes. Okay? This is Leo. Leo is I am. Leo is represented by the sun. Okay? I am. That's it. That's all I am. That's it. Nothing comes before that. Nothing comes after that. I just am, boo. Okay, take it all the fuck in. Hello. Let's get it popping. All right. Now, Aquarius, the 11th house, the direct opposite. Okay. This is our idealism. Okay. So this is our idealism of who it is that we are. This is our uniqueness and our individuality and how we express how we are unique and how we are individual with the collective. Okay, this is our friends, our groups, what it is that we hope for, our dreams, our wishes, and what it is that puts us in that higher level. Okay, when it comes to the mind and the mental. Okay, Aquarius is an air sign. All right. Now we're also dealing with the Taurus and Scorpio axis. Okay, this is the direct. One this way, one that way. Straight across, okay? So, Taurus, the second house, okay? Taurus is mine. This is mine, and 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 this is mine. That is Taurus. Taurus is what I want, what I love, what I like, my possessions, my money, what I value, what is mine. Okay? All right. So then we have the 8th house, okay? Taurus, directly across from Scorpio. That is that axis, directly across from the 8th house, okay? We already know. We already know Scorpios, Lord Jesus. Okay? Scorpios are just magic. Okay, that's just all it is. The 8th house is all about death, birth, regeneration. Okay, it is one of the 3 magical houses. Okay, in the tropical zodiac. All right, it's ruled by 2 planets. Okay, exactly. Nobody else is ruled by 2 planets but Scorpio. That's because that's what the fuck they be on. They be on that shit. They need to be ruled by 2 planets. And one of them planets is Pluto. We just gonna let it be what it is. Ain't nobody else ruled by Pluto. That's what's wrong with them motherfuckers. Okay? Alright. So, and they are ruled by Pluto and Mars. So we're talking about fire and ice. Okay? This is why I always refer to Scorpios as fire water. Because they are. Okay? Just straight up fire water. All day long, twice on Tuesday. That's it. That's all they are. Okay, so let's bring it together. So we have Leo represented by the sun. Okay, Leo, yeah, the sun represents Leo. So we have Leo represented by the sun. Okay, me, hello, hi, I am. All right, what you know? I know that's right. My cousin said what you not gonna do is, cause my baby is a Scorpio all day long and twice on Tuesday. Yes, she is. Okay, fuck with it if you want to. Hair toss, check my nails. That's my baby all day. I know that's right. That's my boo cake. But yeah. So we have Leo in the 5th house. All right. So, hello, hi, me, I'm here. Check it out. Look at it. You know you want it. Bitch, if you don't want it, move the fuck on. It's cool. Whatever. Okay. Along with my highest ideals of who I am. How I express my highest ideal of I am to the collective. All right. Then we have what is important to me, what I want, what is mine. This belongs to me. This is what I love. This is what I possess. This is what I draw into me with the 2nd house. Hello, Melanin Mommy. And then we have Scorpio, okay? The death, the rebirth, the regeneralization, the magic, the sex, okay? Because when we're talking about death, birth, and regeneralization, regeneration, okay? We're talking about that bond that creates that. And that cycle, sex. Sex is in the middle of that cycle, okay? All right, so this is literally the axis of what is it that you are going to let die, let go of, get rid of, say goodbye to, that is going to, whatever, Miss Melissa, that is going to allow you to embody the highest ideals that you have for yourself and who it is that you are and what it is that is important to you on this earth. That is the axis that we are sitting in. Now, with the new moon, these things are becoming a bit clear for us. If you've been feeling like, you know what I'm saying, like shit is just in your way, like, you know, your ideas been popping off, your ideas been popping off, your vision's been popping off, you know, you've been feeling like you want to I think I might have just sent that to the wrong person. But your ideas been popping off, your vision's been popping off, you you know, you see your own progression along with, you know, like this, I want to say this open road to like so much more that you can do and moving forward. But some shit's in your way. You feel like you stuck, especially if it's another person. Another motherfucker just getting on your goddamn nerves, okay? Like, you know what I mean? It's like that, okay? But, you want to, hey broomstick mama, what's going on? This is energy that you want to channel, okay? You want to channel this energy because what you don't want to do is you don't want to get irrational, upset, make moves just for the sake of making moves because you feel uncomfortable. You lived through 2020. You've been uncomfortable for a little while now. You will live, okay? Okay. This is what we don't want to do because while we have all this beautiful, amazing energy coming through with the new moon, okay? And the other the other 4 planets that we have in Aquarius right now, that is actually making it 6, okay? Do not forget, we are still smack dab in the middle. Today's the 10th, the 11th. We are still smack dab in the middle of a Mercury retrograde. And Mercury is square to every planet in Aquarius. Now, when planets are square, that means that they are at 90-degree angles. All right. And also, it means that they are in opposition. Okay. So there's some push, some pull, some irritation, some aggravation. Okay. Some rubbing shit. You know what I'm saying? The wrong way. And I apologize. That was Mars. It's Mars. So that's definitely some irritation, aggravation. But Mars is currently square to Venus, Mercury, the moon, the sun, and Jupiter. So every planet that is in Aquarius right now is square to Mars. Okay? This adds to the not feeling like you can move the way that you want to move. Okay? Move the way that you want to move. Speak the way that you want to speak. Okay? Because we're already in the Mercury retrograde. With Mars being square to Mercury, that is not helping. Like, at all. Okay? So you might not be able to communicate, larger ideas that you have. Like, say, for instance, if you're an entrepreneur or you run a business, you're trying to explain to someone what it is that you that you want. Like you might be, you know, ordering something, business cards. You know, you might be putting in a personal order with somebody for, you know what I'm saying, some materials that you might need, you know, or something that you want made for yourself. It might be hard for you to express ideas that are not tangible. You see what I'm saying? Ideas are, you know, things that are tangible are, you know, I can call you and order 3 black pens. You know what I mean? It's no big deal. But when I call you and I say I want to order, you know, some pens that go with the logo for my business and it's purple and, you know, I like the amethyst feel, and that's an idea. You see what I'm saying? So, it might be harder to do that. All of my takeout since the fucking Mercury retrograde began, all of my Postmates, all of my food been fucked up. And if it's not my food, is I get the wrong drink, or like, you know, I didn't want lettuce in my Chipotle bowl, but I got it anyway. Don't fuck with my food. I'm not okay. All right, so we're gonna move on. But yeah, so you know, don't let folks get on your nerves. Okay, Mars is also square to Venus. Mars is square to Jupiter. You know what I mean? Don't let, you know what I'm saying, like the slight irritation, aggravation, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, because you just feel like you need, like, the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that drive you to do things, make decisions, make moves just because you're uncomfortable. Okay? Like, that's all it is that I'm trying to tell you. That's all it is I'm trying to tell you. Don't do it just because you want to. Because you're going to be mad at yourself a little bit later. Okay? Okay. Now, the sun and the moon, because them is together, they are creating I got notes for days. Yep, that's the right word. A quintile. I don't usually talk about quintiles. Quintiles happen when planets are 72 degrees away from each other in a five house split. Don't worry about it. It's complicated. But it's important because number one, we have the ruler of Aquarius in Taurus, and we have the ruler of Taurus in Aquarius. All right. This is another reason why the Taurus energy coming through is on point. Okay. Because we have the Taurus Scorpio, we have the Taurus Scorpio axis where one of the rulers of Scorpio is also in Taurus. Okay. So Taurus is having a lot of tumultuous energy. A lot of people think that the word tumultuous is negative. It's not. It just means a whole bunch of shit is up in the air. It's like juggling. It's like juggling. Tauruses have been going through this for a little while now because Mars has been in Taurus for quite a little bit now. Mars usually don't stay in signs that long. Mars been in Taurus for a minute. Okay? And it's been in there with Uranus. Okay? So we have the planet of change, of, you know, unexpected events, happenings, you know what I mean, transformation, all of this other good stuff in the same sign with Mars. Okay, Taurus is an earth sign, number one. So having a fire planet and an air planet in an earth sign most definitely creates a lot of you know what I'm saying? It creates a lot of change. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So Tauruses have most definitely been going through changes as far as, as far as what it is that they value. What it is that they value, what it is that they will accept, what it is that they are focused on, what it is that they will extend energy for, what it is that they will not extend energy for. Okay? And so that's just, you know, just some of the changes that Tauruses have been going through. But they're going to continue to go through change. Uranus is going to be in Taurus for quite a while. Uranus stays in one sign for 32 years. Is it 32 years? Don't quote me, but it's a double-digit number of years. Okay, Uranus moves slow. All right, so with Uranus having this aspect to the sun and the moon, it gives you that clear, like sharp, laser focus, okay, on who you are from your core, from the inside of you to the outside of you, okay? It gives you that understanding of your essence on so much of a higher level, and then also it puts in your face exactly how much you value that. And for some of us, that's kind of sort of something that we needed to have put in our face, because just because you know something doesn't mean you understand it, and just because you understand it doesn't mean that you accept it. So like I said, when we first started this live, the new moon in Aquarius is asking you, who the fuck are you and what the fuck are you doing about it? Because if you know who it is that you are and you understand yourself, have you accepted yourself? Or is there still something wrong with you that you're fixing? Are you on the journey to self-love because you don't even know who the fuck it is that you're supposed to be loving yet? Who the fuck are you and what are you doing about it? I mean, you're not here by mistake. You were not a mishap. And I don't give a fuck what you believe in, but you're not here by mistake. This is one thing that I love so much about is one thing that I love so much about just like the woo-hooery and, you know what I'm saying, the magic and, you know, the sparkles and the fairy dust and all that other good stuff. And I also I love science. I love science. I love alchemy, because this is literally a 1 + 1 = 2 situation. This is some motherfucking pen to paper, actual physical type shit. This ain't nothing that, you know, like you even have to, you know, I want to say what, get lifted or, you know what I'm saying, like go into outer space to fucking, it's not. It's most definitely not. You know what elements are, right? You know what the table of elements is, right? Exactly. You know what fire, air, earth, and water is, right? I mean, it's right there in your face. Sun represents fire. Aquarius represents air. Taurus represents earth. Scorpio represents water. Who are you and what the fuck are you doing about it? Hey, Miss Crystal. If you know who it is that you are, then what are you doing to express that? What is it that's blocking you from your expression? Is it your programming? Hey, Miss Crystal. We're glad that you're here too. Is it your programming? Is it your programming that stops you from your true self-expression? Is it because you've never even sat with yourself long enough to know who it is that you are? Did you just go with what it was that you were told? I'm asking rhetorical questions. Like, feel free to have this conversation amongst yourself, because that's exactly what it is that I intend. But have this conversation amongst yourself. Who the fuck are you and what the fuck are you doing about it? This is it's a battle between your change and your evolution and your programming. This is a battle that we are going to be fighting all year because we have Saturn square Uranus. Okay, Uranus is in Taurus and it's gonna be in Taurus. Saturn is in Aquarius and it's gonna be in Aquarius. Okay, and we all know that Saturn is, Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn, so Saturn is all about, rules. I'm not gonna say our programming, but it's all about rules, staying within the lines, doing what it is that you're supposed to do, responsibility, all of these good things. And yes, I said good things. We always look at Saturn, in a negative light because it is a restrictive planet. However, if you know how to work with Saturn, Saturn is an abundance planet. And I'm quite sure you done heard me say that before. Saturn is a planet of abundance because if you work, and I don't mean go get a damn job and get a W-2. I mean if you work. If you work and you take Saturn your receipts, Saturn take your receipts and hand you money. Saturn is not a, what am I trying to say? Whatever. But it's not a, it's not going to take, everything from you and then just like put you in a jail. You know what I mean? And you just can't move. You can't do nothing. And the only thing that you can do is all the stuff that you don't like. No, Saturn does not place those restrictions on you. Those are the restrictions that your programming places on you. Now, being responsible. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being responsible. Not at all. You can be responsible for yourself, your health, your wealth, your kids, all of that other good stuff. There's nothing wrong with being responsible. There's nothing wrong with working hard. Because God damn it, I am so positive that any of y'all that is entrepreneurs like me know. Having a job that you clock into and somebody pay you every week is fucking easy. That's the fucking easy part. When you work for yourself, you work 24 hours a motherfucking day, 7 days a goddamn fucking week. And it don't matter whether you a millionaire or whether you just starting out. You always fucking working. Always. Okay? So, this is a square that we are going to be dealing with the entirety of, hey Ariana, we're going to be dealing with this square the entirety of 2021, okay? And like I said, it's a battle between change, okay, your evolution, and your programming, all right? This is not something that you want to box your way through. Like I said, making moves just for the sake of making moves, just because you're uncomfortable, just because you don't like some shit, just because. This is a birthing process, okay? This is going to require some heavy breathing. It's going to be some contracting moments. It's some times where you're going to have to push, and it's some times where you're going to be able to rest, okay? I'm going to say that one more time. It's going to be some times where there's some contractions. It's going to be some times where you need to breathe. It's going to be times where you need to push, and then it's going to be times when you need to rest, okay? This is literally what we are going to be going back and forth with all year. And it's a process. It's learning a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more and opening yourself up to a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. Okay? Because trust me, them quantum leaps, them quantum leaps be on point, but you cannot tell me that, number one, that your soul do not be like, okay, I need to take like a nap for a month, and your body, hey, I'm not saying that they not the shit, because they are, but time jumping is a bitch. It is. I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying, like, breathe deeply. Hey Ernie, how you doing? Breathe deep. real deep. Okay. Like I said before, do not forget we are still slammed in the middle of a Mercury retrograde. Okay, so don't be out here going crazy. Do not be out here going crazy. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Make moves like a crook do now. Okay, move in silence and violence. You know what I'm saying? Get real tactical on their ass. You know what I'm saying? Boom boom. You know what I mean? Slide to the side. Boom boom. Slide to the side. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? They can't see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be worried about what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Yes. More ways to express yourself. More ways of allowing yourself to express yourself. Okay? Nothing blocks, I'm talking about blocks your energy. Okay? I'm talking about throat. I want to say throat, solar, and root. Throat, solar, and root. Nothing blocks the throat, the solar, or the root more than the stifled expression of yourself. Nothing blocks you up worse than that. Nothing blocks you up worse than not being able to be who the fuck it is that you are. Just point blank fucking period. Not being able to say what it is that you need to say. Not being able to make the moves it is that you need to be able to make yourself happy. To do the thing that you understand to do. And, well, y'all can't see me with my hand on my butt, but, you know what I'm saying? And the root chakra, not feeling safe enough. Not feeling safe enough to be who it is that you are. Giving too many fucks about who the fuck gonna see you or what the fuck they gonna think. Something like that. Okay? Now, let's talk about Jupiter and Venus. Okay? Because Jupiter and Venus is real cute. All right. Sitting together at about 12 degrees. Venus is like 1 degree off now because we're later on in the day or in the night. But Venus and Jupiter, hey Miss Bree. Venus and Jupiter were conjunct also. They still are. And they will be for a little bit. Now, a Venus-Jupiter conjunction in Aquarius. Oh, baby. Okay. We're talking about relationships, feelings, emotions, the expression. Okay? We're also talking... Hey, how are you doing, girlfriend? What is going on? If it is not one of my favorite astrologers. Hey, Bill. What's going on, girlfriend? I'm so glad to see you. Yes. Y'all follow Astro Weather Lady. She is, number one, she hilarious. But she is a very talented astrologer. Very, very much so. So when we're dealing with a Jupiter-Venus conjunction in Aquarius, what? Hey, mama. Hey, Bree. What's going on, baby? Okay. First of all, let's just talk about what it is that you know, the elephant in the room. We need to go ahead and talk about this money. Okay? We need to go ahead and talk about this money. That is what it is. I love you too, babe. I love you too. We need to go ahead and talk about this money. That's what we're going to talk about, okay? We're going to talk about this money first. We're going to talk about friends and relationships and all that shit later. We're going to talk about this money. Now, we talked about, hey, Miss Anastasia. Hey, we're going to talk about this money now. Like I said before, okay? We have Uranus and Taurus. And we have Venus and Aquarius. We have the rulers of each sign in the other sign. Okay? Hello. If you know anything about Jupiter, which Jupiter is my ruling planet. All right. And my Jupiter just happens to be in Scorpio. Check that out. All right. So, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Yes. So, your money rituals, okay, whatever spells it is that you know, or cast. Yes, bitch. Okay. Yeah. You know I'm is. You know I'm is. Okay. Jupiter is my ruling planet, and my ruling planet is in Scorpio. So, I'm not going to explain that to y'all because, yeah, y'all might not be ready. But this is what it is that we're doing. Your money rituals, okay? So, I don't know. You light a candle, you know what I mean? You take a bath, you do your oils, like whatever it is that you do. I mean, if you do Hail Marys and whatever, it doesn't matter. You might want to go ahead and do that. Now, when we were talking about the full moon in Leo, we had a beautiful setup for some, I told y'all, we had a beautiful setup for some money. Jupiter, Venus, conjunction. I can think of a couple of other setups. But with Venus being in Aquarius and Uranus being in Taurus, I can't think of any other ones right now. So you want to get on top of that. I'm just saying. So now we can talk about, these people and these friends. It's very easy. It's very, very easy to express your feelings. Okay. Now we are in Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius is an air sign. All right. We have Jupiter. We have Venus, being all, lovey-dovey, I'm cute, you cute, whatever, you know what I'm saying? We have Jupiter that just, you know what I'm saying, just lends the ability for expansion. As far as you want to stretch out with it, go ahead and go. However, one more time, we're in the middle of a Mercury retrograde. Just keep that like in the back recesses of your mind, okay? Before you get upset that your communication is not being reciprocated, before you feel some kind of way from someone else's communication towards you, before you take what it is that someone else says as what the fuck ever it is that they fucking said, just remember, we in a Mercury retrograde. All right. Now, after the 20th, if motherfuckers is still acting crazy, then you can go towards, just cuss the fuck out however you want to. Tell them I said it, and if they got something to say, they don't want no smoke, but they can bring it if they want to. Okay. So, yes, ma'am, you did hear that right. Mm-hmm. Yes. I did that earlier. Ooh, okay. So, now, with Venus, Mercury. Oh, then I swallowed wrong. Oh. So, the Venus, Mercury, and Jupiter conjunction. Girl. And then I swallowed wrong. Oh, that's the worst. The conjunction of Venus, Mercury, and Jupiter together. All right. In Aquarius. I wish I was smoking the good stuff. I'm just smoking a herb blend. That's probably why it's freaking... Oh, okay, I got it. Woo, that did it. Oh my God. Even though Mercury is in retrograde, okay, right? I couldn't. You know how it go when you swallow wrong. Oh God. Even though Mercury is in retrograde, remember that Mercury retrogrades are for us to slow down and reflect, okay? So, while Mercury is retrograding, we deal with a lot of things from the past. Oh, now I'm smoking my herb blend. I got some mullein, some dandelion, some rose, some sage. I think I got some mugwort in there too. Yeah. Right? Right? Girl, please. We'd be sitting here. If I was sitting here smoking the good stuff, we would be sitting here talking about elements, ions, protons, neutrons, and how electricity comes together to make. We would be talking about how atoms condense down into particles, that condense down into compounds, that condense down into actual physical matter. We would be talking about some Aquarius type shit. But see, y'all didn't come here for that. Right. Okay, so moving on. We would be sitting here talking about the periodic table of elements and how and what elements come together to make what actual elements and how practical alchemy is. Girl, look, don't start with me. Okay, I already told y'all. I like the Stardust Fairy side of it, but I also like the 1 + 1 = 2 side of it too, because to me, there's no debate. It's no debate. You know what I mean? Like, you can look at somebody all day long and be like, oh, whatever, you just believe in whatever. Oh, you believe in magic. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Da 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 da. Nope, I actually believe in energy. Do you know something about that? Okay, because I do also. Hello, hi Miracle Sun, how you doing? Okay, do you know something about energy, right? Let's talk about the sun. How, the sun is just like this great big ball of nuclear reactions that keep freaking happening. And how the sun enables just about everything to live. It lets plants photosynthesize, humans metabolize. I mean, let's talk about how every single vibration that has ever existed before still exists and transforms into different forms. Let's talk about how you are a physical manifestation of your own vibration. Let's talk about that. Y'all want to talk about that? Oh, okay. Because we can do that if you want to. You know what I mean? But, no. I will sit right here with my... I will sit right here with my crystals. And meditate. And light my candles. Okay? And write my petitions. Yeah. All day. No problem. I like it. I do. I like the fairy dust, but I also like the fact that, this is so practical. It really doesn't matter what the fuck you believe. You believe that you breathe in oxygen, right? You know that you breathe in oxygen, nitrogen, and a whole bunch of other shit that's like all put together. Like, that, right? You do know that oxygen is an element on the periodic table of elements. Like, this is some shit that you know, right? Right? You do know that when you put specific elements together, you get a specific outcome. Like, if you put one hydrogen atom together with if you put one hydrogen atom together with 2 oxygen atoms, it makes water. I'm sorry, it's 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. But you do know that, right? Like, that's how that happens. And it's made out of atoms. Water's made out of atoms. Did you know that if you took those same elements, them same H2s and O's, and you put it on top of heat that is above 98 degrees, that it will start to vaporize? Did you know that that's alchemy? No, it's not just something that you do to, make macaroni and cheese. It's actual alchemy. Did you know that for anything to heat up to 98 degrees, that there has to be a significant amount of friction to happen? This like music cafe is like hidden for me. Like I'm really loving like the coffee house feel. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I don't give a fuck what you believe in. I don't care. It really doesn't make me a difference. Who are you and what the fuck are you doing about it? This is hello Toho Bees. How y'all doing? Hey, what's going on? Who the fuck are you and what the fuck are you doing about it? Okay? You are the physical manifestation of your damn self. Okay? You literally are. There is no hierarchy here. Okay? We always want to look up to ourselves, our higher selves. And we always want to look up to the divine, and we always want to treat it like there's some sort of levels, or there's some sort of hierarchy, and of course you're at the bottom. Of course you are. Where else would you be in the hierarchy of your own existence but at the bottom? Of course that makes sense. Duh. What? Okay. So, and we're always looking up, like, and you're the physical manifestation of your damn self. You are the physical manifestation of your own vibration. Your higher self does not look down at you. Your higher self knows that you are the physical manifestation of it. And that you are one with the vibration of every fucking thing. You are just here to have a motherfucking experience. So who the fuck are you and what the fuck are you doing about it? What is it? Who is it? Why is it? I'm not fucking with your programming. I'm not trying to trigger you. I'm just saying. Who, what, when, where, why are you giving entirely too many fucks about that you are not doing what the fuck it is that you was here to fucking do? It's not like you getting out of this motherfucker alive. It's not like you getting out of here alive. You ain't gonna be here that damn long. What the fuck is more important to you that you are giving so much of a fuck about that you are not able to express who you are? On the level. You care about something, someone, somehow, some event, some whatever that fucking much. That means that you care about that more than you care about yourself. That's what that means. That's literally what that means. For some people, that's your programming. For some people, that's literally your programming. For some people, it's literally your programming. And that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. But I'm going to tell y'all exactly what it is that I tell people who come to me when they are confused about spirituality and religion. And, they feel funny, or they feel some kind of way about, looking at anything or practicing anything or going with anything that's outside of the religion that they were raised with. I'm going to tell y'all the same thing, and I'm going to let y'all go. All right. I'm going to tell y'all what I tell them. When you got here, okay, when you was born, when you got here, when you were born into sin, as some of us were, you were you were given a family, you were given your name, and you were taught, like, all of the stuff that it is that you needed to know to, you know, be a functioning human being in this world. You know, you were taught how to talk. You know, you were taught how to communicate what it is that you think, what it is that you feel, what it is that you need. You know what I mean? You were taught how to walk. You know what I mean? So that you could walk around, you know, on 2 feet like most of us do. And, you know what I'm saying, get around and do what it is, you know what I'm saying, that you need to do. You didn't need to be taught how to breathe. You came programmed with that already. Your heart didn't need to be taught how to beat. That was something that you were programmed with already, right? Who it is that you are is something that you were programmed with already. You had it when you were born. When you were born and the doctor slapped you on your ass and you inhaled and you exhaled out a cry, you already had who it is that you are. You were given your religion. It's not something that you chose for yourself. Just like you were given a family and a home. Some of us weren't even given that. But just like you were given everything in your life to help you become the functioning human being on this planet that you are now, you were given what to believe in. You didn't choose it for yourself. So if after you have been choosing things for yourself in your life, most of all, choosing yourself, look at you being cute, okay? And you start to feel a conflict between what it is that you believe and the conflict that it is creating in your life. The only advice that I give on that is you didn't choose it. It was chosen for you. Now, I'm done. I'm good. I hope you good. I love you. Who the fuck are you and what are you doing about it? Seriously. Work on it. It's a process. Breathe through it. It's not fucking easy. It's not easy. It's so not. It's the uneasiest thing like ever. But god damn it, you fucking worth it. You are fucking worth it. There is no fucking body else walking this earth that's more important than you. Take it how the fuck you want to take it. If that fucking triggers you, then you got some work to do. I don't know what to tell you. It ain't nobody working the fucking planet that's more important than you. It's not. If you didn't open your eyes tomorrow, then you wouldn't know who the fuck was walking around on the goddamn planet anyway, because you wouldn't fucking be here. The world does actually revolve around you. You are actually the most important motherfucker in the room. There's nobody in here but you. Can't nobody see out your eyes but you. And if you not here and you no longer exist, then what fucking difference do it make you anyway? I love you. You love you too. Have a good night, y'all.